Thank you, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to stream. I don't have big plans to entertain you with today. But we'll play Hermitcraft and just do some stuff like between episode stuff, because I think for the next episode I'm going to do a lot of building. We're going to build up. It's time. We must build up now. We've built on the sides. We built on the land. We've pranked Pearl. We've gone horizontal distances massively. We must now go up. That's the plan. Hopefully it'll work out. Did you guys like the prank episode? It performed really poorly on YouTube. It performed on YouTube. It's catching up now. But the prank video, although I think it was a banger video, it performed on YouTube worse than Nice Life, the Christmas special we did. It got less views in 24 hours than Nice Life, which is wild. I think YouTube, or Gran thinks, actually. Gran, I brought it up with Gran. He suspects that YouTube is suppressing anything with prank in it. Or like pranks being talked about too much. And I had prank in the title. So I changed the title to be not prank related. And it picked back up. So that's kind of crazy. I don't know if that's true. But it could be true. I think it's a good working theory. Don't know. Might not be true at all. Could be complete fluke. But I did change the thumbnail from my high effort speed line thumbnail with like ender pearls in it to just a screenshot of my base. And the screenshot of my base performed significantly better. Well, that's okay.
I love the last episode.
Thank you. Rock Your World, thank you for the 23 months. Thank you, everybody, for the hype train. Yeah, YouTube's a bit weird sometimes, but thank you for all the feedback on it. It was very funny. I can't wait for Gran to release his side of the episode, too. I think he's going to do a better job editing it. Because I realized after I'd already exported it that I should have put a timer to, like, show you guys exactly how long we had been talking to Pearl, and I didn't do that. But I think Gran's going to do that, so it should, like, really send home the message. It was really hard to edit. Like, edit just 12 minutes of us talking about nothing with Pearl and make it not be 12 minutes, you know? I'm glad we broke the server, though. That was funny. It's not very often that I get to be involved in crashing the Hermitcraft server. It's not often. And Etho crashed Gran's server in testing because Etho was like, oh, it's taking too long between pearls. Let's just put 5 pearls in and fire all 5 pearls. And we crashed Gran's server, obviously. And Bread wasn't online to get Gran's server back up. So then we immediately moved to the Hermitcraft server to test. And then the next day, this took 4 days, by the way. This was 4 real life days that passed between, maybe it was 5. Because Grant uploaded the Tango prank, but we conceived this idea and crashed Gran's server on the same night that we pranked Tango. But then it was like 4 days later when finally Impulse and Pearl got online and we could actually do it because it was over a weekend. And neither of them work weekends. And I can't believe Impulse had 3 pearls in. Why? For what? That's the only reason it crashed. It can handle 1 and 2. It cannot handle 3. You go over 3, that's too many. It's too many. It's the threshold is 2. Wait, it was worth it. I'm glad. I did start to have a few comments on my episode being like, no video. I thought weekly videos, but hopefully it was worth it to wait. Because there was no point in uploading half the video and then doing the rest of the prank in the second half. Also, the prank on Tango was funny. I know you guys already saw that in Gran's first video, but his reaction was really funny. I love when we get to have a good reaction at a Tango. It's always fun. Gran, I've gotten so much better at redstone. Yeah, I mean, that was, in our defense, really simple redstone. There's basically nothing to it. Hello, black screen. Game. Video game. Video game now, please. Video game. I accidentally went to my Switch one. That was not the video game's fault. Okay, how's volumes? Is the music loud? Too loud? Game sounds okay. Okay, chat. So my plan for next episode is to go up, and I'm so excited. But that means that in this stream, we might have to do just some landscaping and like boring bits, because I think I'm Okay, there's like, it's kind of like 3 roofs on this. So right now we've gotten to this one, which is technically just the doorway. Like this is, it's kind of just the doorway. I know it's the wrong skin. I know. I forget what I put this on for. What did I put this on for? Sponsored video. I had a sponsor. I needed to do this. It's fine. It doesn't matter. But there's like a second triangle shape like up here. So we're going to work our way to, actually it's more like up here. So we're going to work our way to that in the next episode. And there's a big rose window right there. It's going to be sick. When's the next CND? I don't know. I actually don't think we nailed it down. It's looking at Wednesday. We're looking at Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Excited for stream.
Friday I don't think can happen. I don't know. I need to message the guys again and see when everybody's available. The problem is, I'm the one that messages them to see when they're available. But I'm the one with the open schedule. Okay, I got no kids. This is my only job, so I just do this. I don't have kids in sports programs. I don't have travel to do. I don't have that many sponsors, and I'm, you know, generally fine with any day. So I'm trying to organize dates, and I'm like, guys, I can do any day. I can do any day. You just give me your schedules. I can do literally any day. I could be here. Getting Grian to tell me when he's available, it is like pulling teeth. And Impulse has a great schedule and a great calendar, and he knows exactly when he's not available. But he is not available on a lot of days because he got kids. And then Scar, obviously, we're hoping that he is feeling better. He has been on the server a bunch, though, so I'm hoping he's getting there. I like herding cats. Yeah, it is a bit like herding cats. It really is. But yeah, I'm not what's stopping us. If we do it on Thursday, it means we have to miss a Hermitcraft meeting, so we have to decide if we can do that. But so maybe we'll end up on Wednesday. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, next episode, we're going up. So this stream, there's a couple of things we could do. First of all, let's fix a couple of things. I think we're just going to do like some bits around the base. Like kind of same as last stream where I just come in. Last stream, we kind of mirrored everything and did a time lapse. I think this stream we'll just come in and fix a few things that I've been kind of missing and putting off, you know? Because if we're gonna start going up, we may as well fix up things. Thank you, Crystal, Vanessa, and Fallen Star. Thank you. I think this needs slabs. Let's get some. Ow. There's a baby zombie somewhere. Is there a baby zombie in the walls? Oh, it must be down there. It's probably down there.
Gem, the new episode was so funny. I love Hermitcraft GeminiTay heart.
I'm glad you liked the new episode. That was really fun. I had a very good time. It was very good.
To work soon. Have a good stream, Gem.
Let's grab this. Ow. Okay. Pretty sure this just needs this.
Whoa.
Potentially, it actually needs to be full blocks. I don't know. Log, thank you very much. And Bluish, thank you for the gifteds. Thank you, both of you. That's so many gifteds. Thank you very much. I'm not recording this because I think that it won't make a huge difference, like when you zoom out, whether that's there or not.
Month with you, Gem. Did X say something when you crashed the test?
But it is important. Did X say anything when we crashed the server? No. Also, the pruning happens automatically, and Pearl's hut that she built shouldn't get pruned, because it only prunes automatically, like every week or something. It prunes stuff that has been visited for less than 5 minutes, and Pearl was out there for like 30 minutes, so
Good afternoon,
should be totally fine. I don't think X said anything. Cub asked in the admin chat what was going on, which kind of spoiled the surprise a little bit. But obviously Cub didn't know we were pranking. Cub just thought the server was exploding. Does that look good? I think that looks good. I think it needed that. Okay, let's go other side.
Less than 3.
Excited to visit the little bird chat. Yeah, it should be there. I can't see a reason why it wouldn't be. Obviously, stuff can get pruned by accident, but there's backups, so it can get restored. There we go. Wonder if this edge should be spiky. It probably should be, right? I don't remember what the creative mode version looks like. Is it spiky on the other side? No, it is. Okay, it should be spiky. Okay, let's put some spikes in. Thank you for all the subs, everybody.
Hi.
Spiky. Is that gonna be enough? Probably not. Silent and Violet, thank you. There's so many random little spiky bits that we keep forgetting. I'm really excited to make this build so much taller, though. I think you guys are gonna like it. It's gonna really start to come together once it's tall. Yeah, that's correct. I'm your comfort streamer? Oh gosh. I appreciate that. I'm glad that I can be comforting to somebody. Whoops. Okay, that probably works. I keep thinking it's a person up there, like, every time. I'm sure there must be somebody who thinks that that's like a speck on their computer or something. The tiny little block. I like having the reference up there for scale. Okay, yeah, that's obviously already better. Also, somebody in the VOD comments told me I forgot. Look at this over here. Now, I'm pretty sure last stream I zoomed out and asked you guys to critique me. And nobody critiqued that I saw, although there is a lot of you in chat, so maybe I missed it. But this feels like a Twitch chat skill issue, because with the power, your powers combined, you should be able to spam enough to not let that get past me, okay? Why do I have 14? Where'd all my scaffolding go? I definitely gave it a grand. God. $35. I'm gonna have to grow some bamboo. I still have some left yet, but I am gonna have to grow some. Have you decided on the entrance path? No, I haven't. I haven't. But it's okay, because it's not like... It doesn't matter if it gets decided. I need to figure out the height of it. Hold on. Ow. 108.5. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what the path is. I just... If there was like an easy answer, I'd probably just do it, but there's not an easy answer.
Yay, time for a gem
108.5? Yep.
Loving how the base is coming along.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the base. I too am massively enjoying building this. I'm very glad that I took the time. Well, I've been kind of building this since like season 9, but I'm glad that I have a base planned. It's really nice actually to be playing a season where I like know what I'm gonna build. Cause if anything happens, like if I have other stuff on, like I know I can just knock out a bit of the base and I know what it's gonna look like. It's been super nice.
Has inspired me to build one of my own, just not as tall.
Nice. I hope you enjoy your castle building. 105.
Yay. 4 months of pure Gemini slay.
Thank you. Thank you for all the subs, everybody. There we go. There we go. We might do some terraining, but we have to go mine tough first, which is really unfortunate. Took the evenness of my stone brick buttresses. These ones? I will say the windows on this side are not centered or the right height, so that might be making things look weird. But I think they're mirrored. I think the stone brick is mirrored. What happened to the hightail streams? I streamed it a few times and then I kind of was done. I didn't enjoy the building in it enough, and the cozy side of it is not developed enough yet to keep my interest, so it's a good game, but it's not going to be like a constant streaming thing. Okay, what are you guys saying? It's where they connect. Oh yeah, it is a little bit wrong. How? How is it a little bit wrong? But this is at the same height, I think. That's supposed to be chiseled. Okay, we need 8 chiseled blocks and a little bit of stone brick. Yep. This is the type of work that's going to happen a lot on this base. Okay. Chiseled. What else did I say? Stone brick. I already have that. That's fine. I will go back to below 0, yeah. It's just Hermitcraft has kind of taken over my life, you know? Oh my goodness, Hammy, that's so much text. Yeah, that would be cool, but I don't have the bandwidth for it right now. Also, I think she's, like, way too cool. Nope. In here. Nope. And then, did I... Yes, okay. I might end up putting buttons on those chiseled blocks. Okay, and then this, I think it's just a high, like this. And then like this.
Gem, what are we doing today?
Are you gonna do repo again? I think the repo time has possibly passed, but I wouldn't say never. Okay, I think that's correct. I just need to do the other one. Windows are too... Yeah, the windows are not correct. We're not worrying about the windows. Luckily, we know about those. Good, this is why I don't build symmetrical bases. It is really easy to make a mistake. Did I get rid of too many? Oh, for goodness. There we go. Okay. That should be symmetrical now. You like Red Bull? No, I don't drink anything but like water and tea and coffee. Maybe some juice. I'm really boring. I don't like anything fizzy. Nothing fizzy at all, ever. It's not even really a health thing. Like, I like the way Coca-Cola tastes, but I cannot do fizz. Under any circumstances. Nothing can be fizzy. Don't like. Okay, is that correct now? I think that's correct now. Shall we just stare at it for a moment? There's stuff up on that roof. Let's do the roof. Do I need stairs? Don't think so. Unfizz the cola? No, but see, that's just not worth it. That's just like extra steps for then a flat drink. I don't know if I'm not doing all that. I'm better off just not drinking it. Did I do the other side? Yes. Did I do the back? I didn't. I must have ran out of netherrack at the time. Or nether, what's this called? Yeah, nether brick. Cause yeah, the rest of these are done. Ah! Unless I undo them. Love the beanie. Thank you! Cool Shirt sent it to me. It's their Minecraft collab, and I love it with my whole heart. I also have the hoodie, which is so cozy. My stream is not showing as live. Ah, that's okay. I feel there's enough of you here. We'll enjoy the break from the 1,000 of you that are missing. Okay, now I think it's symmetrical. I potentially need to make this gate bigger. It's symmetrical. This is like a spot the difference. I see one. I see a difference. I see one. Do you guys see it? It's probably too small on some of your screens to see the difference. I'll get closer. Okay. We're playing spot the difference and it's not in the texturing. Okay, I see it. I see it. It's here. See this? So I think we need to delete this block. Oof, there we go. Now the question is, do I make that red, that block right there? Should that be a red block? Or a light block? Or should it just stay diorite? I don't know. And I also tried this in creative mode, I think, and I didn't know even then. Red, you think? We could try it. Okay. Let's just do a dark red, just to see. I could use the glazed terracotta. Do I have any? I don't have any red glazed terracotta. I could have some... Wait. No, I do have red glazed terracotta. It's just all in here. God. I'm so organized. Let's try this, though. I think the darker block is actually better. I don't want it to be, like, bright. A lot of the red in this build... Before I made the roof red. Now, in creative mode, this roof was not red. So a lot of the red in this build originally, like, it was a black and white build and gray. And then it had really subtle red like this in it. And in survival mode, I decided the roof will be red. And in doing that, I've made it a lot less subtle. So we'll see. Oh, that was a good landing. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's not a big change. It's not doing much. It's a one block in like a tens of thousands of blocks build. So it was never going to be like life-changing. But it is fine, I think. I really like the mangrove up there. Maybe it should be mangrove to tie in. We could put a fence. We could put a fence. There could be a fence there. What if there was a fence there? There could be a fence there. There could be. Could there be? Do I have any blocks? We're getting really pedantic with the details now. That there is... Nobody's going to notice this. Nobody's going to look at this and be like, oh, thank God there's a fence there. But it's okay. It's the fun part of building, isn't it? All these little blocks that just make up a big shape. It might have been better without the fence. I think the fence makes it a bit bright. Let me free camp. Cheetah camp. It might have been better without the fence. I'm on the fence. You guys are liking it? I actually think I don't love it. I don't love it. Did I miss more holes? No, I did that hole. How did I only miss the front hole? What the heck? Too bright? I think it's too bright. I agree. But now I need to do the rest of the red that's in there as well. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I just leave it. I mean, who's gonna notice? Who's gonna notice if I just don't do red right there? You guys wouldn't start complaining, right? Missed the start. Oh, don't worry. Not a whole lot is going on. We are just chatting and building. There's a lot of like little finicky bits in this base. So we end up doing a stream where we take care of some of the more finicky bits. Ad time. Looks good though. Happy with that. I will say, ooh, is something wrong? No, that's correct. I don't love the round details here. But that's not something we can fix on stream. That's like a building error with me. I think in creative mode, I just started running out of spiky details to do. It's fine though. We got to get the rest of the build in before we start picking at stuff like that, unfortunately. It looks good though overall. I wanted to see also if we detail with a little bit of basalt. I'm gonna hate myself if this looks good. On these big pillars. Because this is in episode 14, we're going to be working on these pillars, and these diorite pillars are gonna go the rest of the way up. I'm gonna finish them. So what if like on the bottom here, we like detailed a little bit with some basalt. I don't really think I should do this with the whole structure, but I do think maybe on the bottom it could look good. Back from ad, welcome back. Yeah, we're getting some bath salts on the go here, as Scar would say. Oh, maybe a tilted one like that is actually fine. Is it actually fine? No, that's not fine. But that might be fine. Not there, though. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. Again, it's very like it needs to be higher to be meaningful, but I don't hate it actually. I think it's pretty good. For a chandelier, I know, Oma. My chandeliers, to be fair, might change. So I've been leaving them with the mistakes. Because somebody in my YouTube comments, word for word, said, Gem, I love you, and normally your builds are very good, but I think even I could build a chandelier that's better than that. Somebody said that to me. So I might have to have another go, you know? Because I can't be having people saying that to me. Which I actually don't mind critical comments. Like, if you're gonna be super critical and you can be funny at the same time, like, thank God. That's perfect. That's the perfect combination. That's amazing. That was the perfect way to deliver that news. Maybe a little bit higher here. So yeah, I might think rethink the chandeliers. We'll see. We'll see how much patience I have with chandeliers. But no, I actually think that was the perfect criticism. That was the perfect way to get through to me. So, sometimes as a content creator, it's really hard to take in criticism, but if someone's genuinely funny with it, it's so much easier. That might actually look good, you know? Yeah, I think that's good. There is a spider. I mean, it didn't necessarily need it, but it does look good. It's still, people are going to hate how blank this is and want it to be detailed, I'm sure. And I haven't detailed it in the final design, and I don't know if I will. It might get like a couple of stone brick details. And actually, we could make some cracked stone brick real quick. Let's do that, because we're going to need that for texturing anyway. You crack it by just putting it in here, right? Tango supplied us with coal. He's the best. Oh, I have so much stuff smelting. Okay, that's good. It's going to be fine because it's a really big build. Yeah, I agree. I don't want to over detail. I think there is a real thing where you can just do too much. Like, you need the straight lines going up in a build. It's really important. But we'll see. You put the wrong skin on. I know. Don't worry. I know. I did a... I had a sponsored short that I needed to make. So I put it on for that. Thank you, Night Sky. I'm happy with both. Oh, also, I'm very happy with you guys, because last stream we talked about Axiom, and the Reddit was, oh, hey, hello. Hey, buddy. Sorry, my bad. I forgot you were in there. The last stream we talked about Axiom and how the Reddit was talking about it, and then I think afterwards the discussions got much more nice, which was good. Oh, now that looks stupid. That's fine, I guess. The villagers are not going to stay there. So that was good. I think it's just nice to remember sometimes. That you are talking to humans on the internet. I think it's a little bit too easy to get detached from that. I don't want you guys to get detached from that. You are talking to humans. More basalt. Should I do one higher? Let me look at the other side. How high did I go? That's about it. Yeah, that's about it. And break that in there. And then maybe not do this one quite so high. That'll work. Just got teleported 30k blocks to the stream. Welcome. Welcome. Glad to have you here. That was so funny. It was so funny. Impulse was so confused. And if you haven't seen his video, you need to. Because he happened to throw a pearl at the exact same time that we teleported him. And like, we couldn't have scripted that if we tried. There is no way to know when his other pearl was gonna land. So good. And also, because of the server crash, we couldn't get to Impulse to tell him. Like, to get him... it's lucky he was even recording. Because, like, we knew to go to Pearl to get her to record and stuff. But Impulse did not have that. It was so laggy. It was really laggy for me. It wasn't as laggy for Etho and Gran. I'm so mad. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Something in my setup is wrong because they had 15 FPS when I had 2. But I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Ooh. My FPS goes down by a full 100. Looking at my base and not looking at my base. 248, 249. 158. Oh, what is causing that? That's kind of a jump. I don't have any armor stance or anything in here though. So Newfoundland internet? No, Newfoundland has great internet. Newfoundland has better internet than England by like a long shot. Gran has horrible internet. Well, it's not horrible for England, but it's horrible compared to my internet. Moss farm? My moss farm's not on. It's off. It's not doing anything. I can't show you, but it's not doing anything. There are a few villagers, but not a massive amount. Not a massive amount. Wait. It's 2, 6, 15 looking this way.
Love you, Gem.
130. It's not the storage room. Or maybe it is the storage room. Oh, it's the storage room. It's all the item. It's these item frames, I guess. And the maps, probably. But that's not even that many item frames. I have a pretty small storage room, I thought. I guess it still makes a difference. A big difference. Or my computer's just being a potato for some reason. Chest, too. Yeah, but still, like, this is not a big storage room. This is smaller than last season and the season before. Storage room wise. This is pretty reasonable. Oh, I so need to get organized. Not looking forward to that. I think it's something to do with my computer as well. It's not handling frame rates as well as it should. Hi, Sunny. Yeah, we are going to change these, I think. I mean, they're pretty okay chandeliers. They're fine. They're fine. But we could do better. And we shall. We shall do better. You're on the PC you built. Yeah, I'm on the PC I built. We also can do these back roofs, I guess. Oh, boy. Do I want to tackle this today? Do I want to tackle this today? What could we tackle today? That does need to be done. We're also missing back here, if we look at the symmetry. We have no buttresses. Oh, do you know what? Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll bring the moss round so that we have a platform to build buttresses on. Let's bring the moss around. That's a good thing to do. Is there lava in here, I wonder? This farm is good, but it eats its lava. Oh, I actually might have enough moss. Wow! It's so efficient. What's my favorite Pokemon? I like Ralts, and Gardevoir, and Cordelia. It's a good moss farm. could watch that all day. What a nice moss farm. Let it stop before I fly. Okay. What am I gonna do? Is it gonna be like... Because this has to come around this way. So... Do I do like a slow slope up? Maybe... Maybe this is what I do. So we can make it up there, I think. How high do we need to go? Here. So I think I would like in the back a moss or grass layer actually attached to the structure well. I don't know if we're getting there through cliff. We could definitely curve this out more. Should get some stone on me so that I can do some like rocks and cliffs and stuff. Oh boy. I don't have a bow on me. Yeep. No, thank you. Could just staircase it up gently, but I don't know. I do kind of like the rocks. But I don't want it to be like too close to the building with the rocks, you know? It feels silly. We can always change it later. This side of the build is also not done yet. There's going to be a rose window here. And like a bunch of detailing. Obviously, it's a super plain structure right now.
GeminiTay heart.
Goose, thank you for the biddies. Thank you, thank you. That's very generous. Three night shifts in a row? Oh, run. Goodness. Last time you showed your mod list, you weren't using entity culling mod. Ooh. I could add that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I put on not very many mods. I could throw on the entity culling one. That might help. Okay. Still really straight, but I feel like it's getting there. It is just like, I don't like that it just goes up at the structure. Like, I feel like it needs to be doing that long before we get to the structure, you know? Like this needs to come up. Then maybe it'll look weird along the staircase. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with terrain, dude. I really admire that Pearl does this on stream so easily. Pearl's terrain is insane. Okay, this is better, I think. A little bit softer. Maybe. Moss is going strong this season. Yeah, it is a lot of moss. I don't want it to all be moss. But I happen to have a lot of moss right now, so it makes it easy. Oh, gosh. Hello. Hey. Why are you guys just standing there like that, dude? Where's your leader? Why don't you have a leader? Why don't they have a leader? What the heck? Hi, Pix. Pix, I missed our D&D so much. I can't wait to play this week. Oh, gosh. But then what's the other side gonna do? I need stone. We haven't talked about D&D too much, but I did tell them we were trying to work out our scheduling problems. Using the extra time to cook up some cool stuff. Awesome. I can't wait. Oh, seriously, what do I do here? Because this is not right. It's going to have to be Cliff. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Ruby. I don't know if I made this clear to anybody, but the backstory that I gave Ruby and Pix for Ruby, I wanted that to have happened like last week. Like, I think a lot of the other people I think Impulse and Grian especially made their characters like kids when all this was happening, or like when their backstory was written. But I think Ruby's backstory is not, it doesn't go, I think it's not back very far. I think it's like kind of just happened. I feel like while Pix is here and we're on the topic of D&D, we can clarify a tiny bit. I don't know, maybe a week is a bit too soon, but like, whoop, recent, you know, recent. Because the question Pix asked me to like prompt that response was, why is Ruby an adventurer now? Like, what does she enjoy about adventuring? And I kind of wanted to be like, well, she doesn't enjoy anything yet because she's just barely started. Like, she was kind of a criminal right up until the campaign, basically. But I do like that we got to see into the childhood of some of the other characters. That's cool. Yeah, and who knows when Mr. Wizard's flashback happens. That could have been yesterday, too. Goodness knows with him. Oh yeah, Ruby's was super recent. The whole, like, stalking of the merchant's house probably took place over a period of time, but it was recent. The, like, main last event was recent. Mr. Wizard is either 30 or 40 or 300 or 400. Yeah, true. Who knows? Ooh, that's weird. That's weird. And I don't like it. It's weird and I don't like it, chat. It's too, like, it just comes out of nowhere. Like, why next to the staircase is there just a random lump, you know? Can we bury it a little bit? Working at the terrain for this base is gonna kill me. I hate terrain.
Yay.
That's a bit better. But then we're definitely going to need rocky stuff on this side, like probably here. I'm really excited to get more into the D&D characters. If you guys haven't tuned into the D&D streams, they're on all of our second channel, or Pix's main channel, I think. Pix is our DM. It's very awesome. I've been very enjoying getting into the roleplay and like learning about that. I haven't seen the latest Dungeon Delivery, no. I probably won't. I love them. I watch almost nothing on YouTube. Won't reveal any player choices, but I know everyone's subclasses now. Ooh, that's so exciting. Guys, I had so much fun picking out Ruby's subclass. I think you guys are gonna like it. I hope you guys are gonna like it. I think you guys are gonna not expect it. I'm playing a rogue with Ruby. And yeah, me and Pix got in a call and chatted about what my options were, and it's really fun. I'm so excited to be level 3. And also a little nervous because my little rogue has been doing very well. But I feel like, well, in Baldur's Gate anyways, rogues do fall off. I hope that doesn't happen as bad in actual D&D. I'm excited though. It's not that bad. It's kind of like tilted. Bro, what am I doing? What am I doing? It is asking to have boulders. It's asking to have more boulders, I think. It is asking for that. So maybe we'll go get some tough, because I don't actually have any. Rogues fall off. They become OP. Oh, good! I'm glad they're OP. I'm glad. I also mentioned in our call that I still have both the giant's blood and the moss, and I told him he should just have a guy prepared, because at any moment I could throw him that curveball. At any moment. I'm ready to throw him that curveball. You think you're about to have a nice peaceful planned bit of combat? Nuh-uh. Okay, should I take a shulker box? Probably. Is it best for tough to go caving or to go down to my strip mine? I genuinely do not know. What do you guys feel? Caving? Okay. I think there's a cave entrance over here, and I think I covered it up. Why did I do that? So how much did I cover it up? Is it like, is there a hole here? It was around here somewhere. Alternatively, nope, that's not it. I thought there was a way down here. Aha! Yes. And here's some tough. Oh, that wasn't that hard. Ah! Genuinely kind of scary. Don't like that. Oh, I could take this as an opportunity to light up under the base. Cheaty cam to find it? No! You guys are such cheaters. I'm not a fan of X-raying. That's X-ray. You're describing X-ray. Missed. That's embarrassing. Should we silk touch some redstone? Yes. I should really move a beacon somewhere around here so that I can easily mine all of this stuff, but guess who's too lazy for that today? Me. This is a lot of tough though. Oh, but imagine if we could insta-mine it. Imagine how nice that would be. You're gonna have to just imagine it because I'm not moving a beacon down here. Welcome in, new chatters. We're getting some tough so that we can work on terrain for my mega base on Hermitcraft. Use shulkers or redstone blocks. I don't actually want redstone. I want redstone ore because I'm gonna decorate the build with it. So I don't want redstone. I want this, and you can't witch farm that. Why not just call it a base? Why call it a mega base? Because it sounds so much cooler, doesn't it? I want to sound cool at every opportunity. And it is pretty mega. It's not like the most mega thing ever, but it's pretty mega. Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. Look at my stats. I mean, I built the nether hub, so there's a lot of netherrack. But like, I go through a lot of blocks so far. What I got crafted? Stone bricks? Good lord. Yep. Oh, that's literally just for the prank. Oops. Times used. I've used my pickaxe a lot. Yeah, netherrack is just king for everything. I don't actually know what my time played is yet. Probably pretty good. I don't AFK really either. I haven't AFK'd the farm much, the gold farm. 13 and a bit more than half days. Not bad. Prank was awesome. I'm glad you guys liked it. It was so fun. What a good prank. I'm gonna be chasing that high for a while. We gotta be building. We're building in the next episode. Lots of building. Back to work. It'll be a while before we think of another prank that good again. At time. Bod and Nom, thank you for the primes. Thank you, thank you. You're almost at 10,000 resets to get a shiny Spiritomb in Pokemon Diamond. That's insane. That's insane. You must really like that Pokemon. How am I doing? Oh, tough. It does take so long. It's okay though. If we only get a little bit, it's fine. Just to like get the idea across. When I originally planned this terrain, I was going to do it out of like blackstone and have it be really contrasty terrain, but I did worry it would be a bit too much. So I went with the tough, which is more blendy. But I'm gonna be wondering if that's the right choice for like basically forever. But just like the terrain is not the main character at my base, like at all. Like I am kind of happy with it blending. Prank was so funny. What's your favorite prank? Oh, the one we just did for sure. Where we launched Pearl and Impulse. That was so funny. The fact that it's on a delay, so it takes like 15 minutes for the prank to happen, and we can be doing whatever during those 15 minutes. Like we can go just talk to them. God, it's so good. I think it'd be funny every time.
GeminiTay is great.
Only downfall is it does really lag. So they do see it coming for that. Tango Powered Rainbow is also good. Yeah, that's true. I did enjoy that. That was really random. Just happened to stumble across Tango. Don't launch Doc like that. No. I do not prank Doc. For AFKing in the nether. Yeah, it was kind of an unhinged spot to AFK. In a path. That's an unhinged spot to AFK. He deserved it. So we have a little look around down here. I think I've explored most of this. Ooh. Grab some more of this. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I think I explored a lot of this cave. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I needed to find that other entrance. Hey, transit. Okay, should we pop up? Oh, gosh. Made it. Let's go to sleep. Doc would not dare to do anything evil to you. I know. Me and Doc have a nice mutual respect where I don't prank him and he doesn't PvP or do anything to me. It's lovely. Somebody on, I think, Reddit suggested this with redstone. I need some stone redstone. I have some. I have 2. Ooh, we should get more of it. Let me show you. I was already thinking of doing this, but I didn't think to put vines over it. But like, you can mix some of this in spots and have it like go with the roses. You know? And then you can put that up the building, but I need so much more stone redstone ore. How rare is that? Ow, ow, ow. Nobody invited you. Is that ore block kind of rare? Cause I think it looks great. Buildstone, kind of buildstone if you think about it a little bit. It's common. Okay, well maybe we go to a cave and we go try to find some right now. I think that sounds like a fun stream activity. That doesn't go in there. So we need to be above the deep slate layer. And just in a cave. Where could we go? Let's just go like towards Skiz. I feel like these guys over here skipped the early games so hard that there's probably unlooted caves over here. Just gotta find a nice juicy cave entrance. Is that gonna be one? It kind of looks like one. Oh gosh, I'm fine. Okay. Everything's fine. Can anybody Google what layer the stone redstone ore most commonly spawns on? So we don't want to go deep here. Ooh, I feel like this is really not going to be very common. Zero to 15. There's some lapis. I don't see any, which is kind of crazy. We're down around 0 right now, right? Yeah. Oh man, okay. A couple of mobs. Should have brought my bow. Ow. Too low! Don't like it! Don't like it. I've lost all my skills somehow. Oh gosh.
Hi Gem, what did I miss?
Spider jockey. It's not stone. I will take it, but... I should have brought my bow. There's a geode there. I need a bow. We can go run and get one, maybe. Or we go to a different cave, because this one is not giving me what I'm looking for. There's a lot of unlooted stuff in here, though. The fact that I don't see any is making me really nervous for our odds of actually getting this. God, there's so many skeletons. Okay. Now, without setting ourselves on fire. Aha! Nailed it. It's -5 to 15 for regular redstone ore. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to cave and stay at that level. We might have to strip mine it. It was way too high for redstone. No, we're looking for redstone ore in stone blocks, not deep slate. So this, but in stone. For building. I know, it's the things we do. But I do think it'll be kind of worth it for the details. Also, I think that's one of Joel's allays that got out, and I kidnapped it. But honestly, he should have been more responsible with his children. What did I come here for? A bow. I came here for a bow. Do I not have a bow? I did. I did have a bow. Have I lost my bow in the last death that I had? I did splat recently and die. Did you guys? Oh. I'm not blind. Yeah, it's fine. I got it. Okay. So now that I have that, do I cave or do I strip mine? Shoot, I actually don't know. Caving's way more exciting. So let's try the cave, and if we don't get anywhere, then we'll strip mine. It's fine. I'm fine. I can see everything. Perfect vision. I have infinity, so I don't need more arrows. Don't worry. Wonder if there was a better cave. Probably not, right? Brought no rockets with me. Ooh, this might be a better cave. No? No. Why is it the villages always spawn on like the worst possible caves you've ever seen in your whole life? Like, look at this. It's a village right here. It's great for me, but it's horrible for them. Okay, the guy just like disappeared. I'm not seeing any redstone ore. There's some! There's a bunch! Let's go. Okay, we did it. And we're way higher than I thought we needed to be. Oh, did we trigger one of those stupid zombie horde thingies where they just keep coming out of the woodwork? I hate those. I'm just lighting up the area before we start mining, so we don't get creeper bombed. We found some though, chat. We're gonna need more, but it's a good start. A promising start. Okay. There we go. Look at this beautiful block. We're at 10. I also, at some point on stream, we're going to have to go get gilded blackstone. I really do be building it at, like, the worst blocks imaginable. Ow. Dude. But gilded blackstone's so pretty. Oh, this cave's perfect. It's like right at the right Y level. Like if there was gonna be redstone ore. What Y are we at? We're at 15 exactly, so we're a little high, but pretty close.
Hey Gem, what do you think about Skizz backquote S third version on his house? GeminiTay Jam.
I like Skizz's. Skizz's house is great. Thank you for the 200 bits, Sakura. Not seeing anything in here. Did I just see deep slate coal? Oh my gosh. That's a rare ore. Something we're looking for at all, but it's a rare ore. Diamonds! Take it. I already forget where it went. Where'd it go? It was somewhere here. One. This is the right Y level. Stone diamonds are rare. I didn't see any stone diamonds though. No, we are also in the right Y level to find those, but those are super mega rare. Oh, hello. Found some. Could have probably got a record there if I played my cards right.
Slay.
Slay. It's thank you. It's me. Boop. Ouch. Oh, stop it. They have like such good aim. Okay, we're up to 18. That's pretty good. We can work with that. This is somehow right back to where I already was. You're not moving. I know. I'm being dramatic.
Should
we go get the diamond or do we just leave it? Oh, why am I always on fire? It's enough. Now I'm way too low for what I need. This is a good cave, though. Oh my gosh, hold on. Look at this. What a cave. Okay, who... Where... So many pillars, yeah. And so much lapis. That's way too bright, though. It's off-putting. More diamonds. Eight diamond ore? I am kind of poor. I don't have a shop on the server. So I'm like... I don't have that many diamonds. I only have what I've mined. I do want to make a shop. Just haven't gotten around to it. Alright, nailed it. Am I running out? I'm running out of torches. So we better make our way up into the higher layers. I thought it was gonna be the other one. It is! We got a rare one! 2 rare ones! Oh, nice. We got the rare ore, chat. We did it. That's nice. It's always nice to just hang out at this layer. Alright. Back up a little bit. I was hoping to find some coal, unfortunate. Not so lucky. There's some more redstone, though. Yeah, we're getting pretty lucky, chat. Okay. Gotta find where I came from. I dropped in, right? Probably up there. Yeah. Hey, dude. Okay, it wasn't quite up here, but I did find coal. This will keep the journey going a little bit longer. Nice.
30 months. That's almost a full year.
30 months, Fessler, thank you. That's a lot of months. Thanks for the support. Do you think bricks need more variants? I would love, like, in the actual bricks, like the made with clay bricks, yes, 100,000%. I would love more different bricks. I bet Pearl would love that as well. She loves like a reddish color palette. Yes, absolutely. This song is so strange. I just added this to the playlist. This is Minecraft music. It's kind of throwing me off. Yeah, I'd love more bricks. I'm never gonna say no to like any building block. They could add like neon purple and I'd be happy. Like I don't really care. I'm just here. I'm a passenger princess in this game. I do not really mind. I need to find a way up now. This is not the way that I came. Where am I? Can I just go up, do you think? Uppies. Of course we'd hit gravel. Gravel's the worst. Need limestone out of the game? Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah, I'm down with all of the building block additions. But my dream update is still the farming one. That would make me very happy. Where am I? Can I just keep going? Yes. Power through. So excited for Gamers Outreach next month. Me too. I'm so excited to see everybody and to put on a good show. It's gonna be so fun. Like a rare White Cliffs biome. Yeah, that'd be so cool. I love a bunch of the hermits are doing like White Cliffs, or a couple of them anyways. Corrales and B-dubs maybe. That it's so cool. I would love to play around with that sometime. Do I not take a shovel? Where am I? In the ocean. Huh. Ready for MCC next weekend? I haven't trained a bit. And also, I'm really starting to feel old because I've slept with carpal tunnel like wrist braces on every night for the last week. So I like cannot practice. I cannot right now. I'm gaming too much. It's too much gaming. So we'll see. We'll see. Just too much clicking of the keyboard. Okay, we did pretty good. I mean, we got 19 ore. That's enough to experiment with. I don't exactly even have the vines. Did these grow at all? Can you bone meal vines, or do you have to just wait? You can bone meal them? Okay, sick. We'll do that. I literally have bone meal on me. Get rid of that. This and this. I don't know where that can go. In there, I guess. All right, I have 18 deep slate coal. I don't know what I'm doing with all of this, but I have it. Also, I have a bunch of deep slate. Obviously, that's a lot easier to get. Wait, not on Java. You can't bone meal vines on Java edition? That's what you're telling me? That's crazy. Let's go test that. I bet that's true. That sounds like something they would do. It sounds vaguely correct. We're down a vine. And also you can't bone meal them. Okay. Okay. I guess we're going to the jungle next. That's fun and exciting. Let's do that. Ooh, let's also bring a brush with us, because I never get a chance to brush anything. But I would really like to. Okay, let's pop that in there. We're now going to get vines. Do I have a brush in one of these? I swear I already made one.
2 years. Gosh, time flies.
Otherwise, I need a feather. I have a feather. What is a brush? A feather? A copper? I have so little copper. Never mind. What is a brush? Okay. Just in case we see anything while we're in the jungle. You never know. Bring a bundle. I have a shulker. That should do. Let's go to the mining mesa because I know there's a desert. There is an ad starting in 20 seconds, but the only thing you're gonna miss is our travel. So it should be fine. Exuma said he was doing something in here. But he's not doing the redstone, so I don't know what it is. Oh, it must be this. Maybe? Maybe? He also cleaned up. I don't know what happened to all the materials for building in here, but it's been cleaned. Oh, it's a rocket refiller. Interesting. Okay. What doing? We're going to get vines because we learned that you can't bone meal them. Which is so sad. Oops. I'm also just gonna die, apparently. Somebody should really fix this tunnel. Is it gonna have to be me? It might have to be. Oh my gosh, it might have to be me. But I really don't want to. We're going to get vines because I was decorating with redstone ore because we were doing terrain, but then we were working on the details of the base, but then we got distracted and started working on terrain, but then we got distracted and needed tough. And then we got distracted and we looked at what redstone ore looked like. And so then we mined for some redstone ore, and now we're getting vines because it looks good with the redstone ore. Cub was working on the tunnel. That tunnel? It doesn't look different. No offense. But that's good that somebody's got their eye on it. Cheers. Make some of these trees naked. I am very grateful the hermits are helping with me with the nether hub. It's a lot of work in there. And also I barely use it, so I don't necessarily know the things that it needs. I'm not really a nether hubby user. Just want to have a look in this jungle and see if there is any archaeology sites like popping out. It would be fun to get some, like, better pottery stuff for our interior, but I don't know if we'll be able to find any easily in a jungle. It's kind of hard. They can spawn in jungles, though. Ooh, we should get some cocoa beans while we're out here. I actually don't know if I have, like, any jungle wood. I don't necessarily need it much, but for the brown dye, it's worth grabbing just enough to farm. Ads over. This is not Pokepia. I know. I haven't been playing it on stream. Are you looking for chickens in the jungle? No. No. No chickens. Don't worry. No chickens will be harmed. I was looking for vines. And now I'm just poking around to see if there's any, like, archaeology stuff. Ooh, let's see what's in this. Oh, this looks crazy. With the vines all around it. I want to build in a jungle soon. I want to build in a jungle so bad one season. What have I built in so far? I've built in a spruce biome twice. Last season was like a river and plains biome. And the season before was a birch forest. So I've built in very like dull biomes because I don't normally like to be, oh, there's a bird. I don't normally like to be picky about the biome. Like I'd rather live next to a hermit, but gosh, wouldn't it be nice at some point to live in a nice vibrant biome? Maybe someday. Good job on the Nether Hub X. If you're the one doing the rockets, it looks super cool. There's doggies out here. I don't know if these sparse jungles can spawn the pottery stuff. Probably not, right? Very cool. False training speedrunning. I know, I saw False's stream title. She's training speedrunning. That's so cool. I want to do that at some point, but I don't have the bandwidth for it right now. How do you, like, actually find archaeology stuff? Is there maps? Or do you have to, like, literally see it poking out? Because that would be so hard in a jungle biome to stumble across it. I don't see one here. You get lucky? Oof. So what can they spawn in? They can spawn in old growth stuff, right? And jungles? That sounds right.
Yay, watching you while waiting for my flight is so fun.
There's definitely lots of jungle out here. Ooh, and somebody must have been mining coral over there. I need coral soon. I'm gonna detail a bunch of my base with coral. Very excited, actually. That's a big cave. It'll be hard to see flying. I think you can, in theory, it is gonna be very hard, but I think you can see the random little bits that kind of poke out. So we tag out old growth. Yeah, all the old growth. Well, it was worth a poke just to see if we could see any here. I'm not gonna look for it for super long though, because it's not worth that much. It's just nice, like the pottery bits for interior decorating. Cheat cam. Whoa, this coral reef is limbed. I think it was a coral reef anyway. Or maybe somebody's AFKing for the Nautilus or something. It's okay, Zuma. Thank you, though. These villagers are so cool. This is another biome I'd love to live in at some point. A desert. Nobody ever lives in them, I feel like. But now that we have moss, like, it could be really cool to do like an oasis thing. I feel like that'd be really fun. Lived in one once, it was fun. Yeah, I think it would be fun at some point. Just like the different biomes you can live in. I like that I'm like very deep in my building for this season, and I'm still thinking about season 12 and like what I could do. It's just so exciting to like look forward to a new theme. I think a huge part of my enjoyment of Minecraft comes from like thinking about what I'm gonna do next, like planning builds and stuff. It's so fun. God, this tunnel is so close to being there. It just I should do the lighting. The lava lighting needs to go in. Was that decked out sound effects? Because that was not the Nether. That's crazy sounding. Okay, let's sleep, and then I'll show you the build stone. I'm gonna show it to you. Ooh, how do we stop these growing? you can't shear them. Why did they do that inconsistently? You can shear some stuff to stop it growing, but not other stuff. You have to surround it in string, and then it looks stupid. That aside, where can I do this?
I'm glad I didn't miss my comfort streamer.
You didn't miss your comfort streamer. Welcome in. Yeah, we're gonna do... I left the redstone. That's kind of an important part of this, is the redstone. We do this and this. That could be cool. I mean, I need more roses and stuff in with it, but I think it could be cool. I don't want to overdo it. And I think there is definitely a way to overdo it. But it could be cool in like splotches. It probably needs to be like connected to the ground a bit better. This is stupid. The string is stupid. Okay, it looks pretty good. I'm not unhappy. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know how much I should do it. Like maybe, I don't have it on me, but maybe more should go there. It's definitely worth doing in spots, I think. Vines don't grow up. Ooh, that's good. At least there's that. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make a huge difference. This is such a big build that it doesn't matter at the end of the day what we do, like, down on ground level. But I think it's a cool, it could be a cool detail. Like, just to, like, blend into the walls a little bit more with these gardens. Also, somebody said I should group up the roses more instead of the randomness that I have, and I kind of do agree. So, yeah, we might end up grouping them a little bit. But that does look pretty cool, I think. It looks pretty cool. Oh, the name of your shoes? Thanks. Gran named them. And gave them to me. I don't know. Don't know why. Let's pop some cocoa beans over here as well. So tomato vines, yeah, dude. I wish they would add tomatoes to this game, among other things. There's so many things that I want in this game, like farming wise, that don't have to have any function. I just want them. They would be good. It would be really good for my soul if there was tomatoes and cabbages and stuff in this game. I just want it. I don't know why. I just like the farming. I like the cozy factor. Also, have you guys seen what they did to bunnies? Have you seen? Have you seen the new bunnies? Guys, they floofified the heck out of rabbits. The rabbits are like the size of dogs, and I don't hate it. They are so cute and chubby and floofy, and they have a new animation where they go up on their hind legs and they like tilt their head. It's the cutest thing ever. It's the cutest thing ever. It's so cute. People are probably gonna hate on this next drop because it's baby mobs and stuff, but I think it's a great little change. It's a very little change, this next drop, but the bunnies are so cute. Can I show? I'm not on that version right now, but you gotta look. You gotta look. They're so floofy. They're not on Hermitcraft yet because it's still in a snapshot or like a pre-release, but it's so cute. Love the baby piglins. The baby piglins are cute. They're kind of chubby now too. I love them. I love them very much. Should we get back to work for a moment? Okay. Look at us, full circle. We managed to finish a thought and then get back to building. Here's what we were working on, and I'm not sure if I like that, but we're going with very like tough and mossy terrain, which was not in my original plan. I was planning to do blackstone terrain, kind of like what False has done, like really contrasty. I really like that, and I do think it would go with the build and be imposing, but then the more that I thought about it while I was actually working on it, I was like, maybe that's going to draw too much attention to itself, you know? Like the tough and mossy bricks and stuff, like they kind of just exist and blend a bit better. I don't know what the answer is. It's just me and Exuma online right now. I could try a little bit of both and see what we think, I guess. Whoops. But I think since I'm modeling this after a mega taiga, the mega taiga has like a lot of podzol and it has like mossy rocks and stuff in it, right? So I think we'll probably do a lot of that. Actually, let's get some mossy cobblestone now, because that'll help us really, it'll help us decorate a lot. What do I have in my inventory that I don't need? This. Put that down. Don't need the shears right now. Put the fire starting stuff in there, just in case we ever get called to a fire and need to assist the fire. Put that in there, and some of those, and some of those, and some of those. Oh, that'll help. It's important, chat. It's important. You must keep your flint and steel on you at all times on this server. There. Yeah, that could work. It's gotta be real rocky around here. No, that should be a stair. I could say some seeing the vision a little bit. It definitely needs so many little rocks and stuff. Yeah, whoop. It's just very mossy and soft, and definitely in contrast to the build itself, but hopefully it'll work out. And if it doesn't, we'll just do something different. Not a big deal. Okay, but we do have to bring this around. And it's also, it's gonna have to go down because that layer down there, the foundation is lower than here. I don't know why I did that. So we're actually only gonna have to bring this top layer around a little bit. How many percent of the build finished would you say this part is? Like just the exterior? I don't know. 40% if we're not counting dragons and we're not counting interior. Maybe 30, 40%. It's not super far along. What app do I use to record videos? OBS. It's actually in the description of every video, but I don't know why I put it there because nobody reads that. Ski vlog, I'm working on it. I say as I haven't worked on it in ages. I'm gonna work on it. I swear. Ski before charity. I'll try. I'll try. I'm not making any promises. I really don't know what I'm doing with this terrain. I'm just trying to like get a nice curvy shape going here. And I don't know what's gonna happen with this. This is gonna be really weird. Maybe we do cliffs and we just extend it all the way down. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Not at that bridge yet. We gotta sleep. Any plans for side buildings? No. No, the side buildings are the 3 dragons that I'm gonna have to build. I genuinely think it will be a miracle if I get through the exterior of this base, the interior of this base, and the 3 dragons. If we get to all of that and somehow still have an insane amount of energy and will to live, perhaps we will have side buildings. But it's not high on the list, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Curious what this is going to look like when I'm done with it. Cam. Yeah. Nice little lump of terrain. I don't know what'll happen with the river here, but we are widening it a little bit. It's kind of one of those things where I need to see what Joel does, because me and Joel are going to have a little connector over here. Was there D&D yesterday? There wasn't. We postponed, but we're hoping to do it in the week sometime. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday we're looking at, but we don't know yet. The moss is pretty green and cheerful in contrast to the castle. Yeah, it is. I know. Moss was not in my original plan. I am wondering if it's a correct choice, but I think it is. I mean, green and red do go together. And plus, I think this is a lot of moss right now, but I'm going to try to transition it to the grass and then to the podzol, and I'm hoping it'll work. I'm hoping it'll work. I don't know. I don't know. I'm winging it. I think it's fine that it's vibrant. It's probably fine. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. The other option would be pale moss. Yeah, I don't think pale moss. A lot of people have said pale moss, but I don't think I want it to be sitting on like desolate land. I think the other option was just full podzol. But then that's kind of what Tango is doing. Right, because Tango's doing a very similar thing. It's like Gothic, but Tango has gone the brown route. Right, Tango's gone podzol and coarse dirt. Which does look great. That does look great. Like, we're both kind of taking some inspo from this mega taiga here. I've just greenified a little bit. I don't think there's a wrong option. I think both are fine. It's definitely asking for like boulders and stuff around here. Oops. That is a strange little boulder. It's fine. Nyx, thank you for the gifted. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I can show you in creative mode what the pale moss would have looked like for a second. So a lot of people have said that, so I feel like it's worth looking at. But I'm not going to change it. Oh, it's gonna lag. Because I'm loading Minecraft. This is a test world. No, it's not. It's a black screen. It'll be a test world in a second. Now it's a test world. This is where we were testing the blast furnaces. Let's see if I can crash my Minecraft. 100? 150. Moss block. Pale. Moss block. There we have it. It's an option. I don't like it as much, personally. Some of you guys are gonna like it, but I don't like it as much. I didn't envision this base as being like the place where fun comes to die. I know I'm in contrast to the Rainbow Man over there, but this is not meant to be like a desolate base. It's not drained of all color. It does have color. And I kind of like the vibrance. I don't know. I can show you what I was planning to do, which was... Oh, it's actually going to be kind of hard to show you because there's so many blocks here. I was going to do black stone instead of stone. This is going to be really hard to show you. 20 stone, black stone. And then it would be like cobbled deep slate in with it. Like what False has, like that same kind of... This, I think you're at risk of liking, because I also really liked this. It is very contrasty. I just felt like it stole a lot of attention. Also, that's not the gradient. What goes in between those? Something goes between those. Probably maybe some of this. And probably like this can go in here somewhere. Oh, it might be a little bit too pink. I'm just randomly throwing texture at a wall. But yeah, it's nice, right? Okay, I've accidentally changed the whole pillar. But it was like that versus that was kind of my thought process. I love the black stone. I love it. It's really, really nice, but it does just demand a lot of attention. It demands so much attention. But it is, God, it's really good. It's really good and really nice, unfortunately. I just change a little bit over here as well. Can I do this easier? And then mossy cobble. But it's no longer mega taiga-y. And now it's contrasty. But it is nice. It is nice. And then you get like some of this red in there as well that we were doing today. And it is fun. It is fun. But it's that terrain's attention seeking. It wants me to look at it. The other terrain didn't want me to look at it, which was kind of nice, you know? Like it's not the main character. But this terrain is lovely. It looks good. But it might just be me loving contrast. This is gonna lag because I'm reloading again. Dragon Keep doesn't scream green to me. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's all personal preference at the end of the day anyway, right? A lot of this. Like, some of it is, like, legit criticism that, like, things aren't looking exactly right. But some of it is, like, just preference. Which one you prefer. There's not really a right answer. And I ended up deciding on the green. I think it'll look fine. I think it'll look fine. We can always change it later. Like, what if we get 6 months in and I just change the whole terrain? That'd be kind of crazy, but that would make for a fun video title. Wouldn't that be exciting? Now that you've seen the black, you really want the black. Yeah, this is the problem with showing you guys the process, isn't it? Because then you start wanting things that you can't have. It is nice in Minecraft, though. We can always just change our minds. I think this is going to be totally fine, though. I keep saying that, and it's making it sound like it's not going to be totally fine, but it's going to be totally fine. It's going to be totally fine. This is the right choice. Nice blendy green choice. The other choice I know looks good because False is doing it. I can show you. If you guys haven't been following False this season, you should be. But False has this amazing looking terrain over here. It's got those cylinder. This is what I was originally going to go for. I think I described it at one point, like the basalt columns I was going to do. Not this, that False has done exactly, but yeah, I mean, this really lovely. She's got some blackstone, some concrete powder, some mud, lots of deep slate. I mean, this is so much work, but this base is amazing. And I love the contrast. I love False's build style. The like white with the dark gray. Got so good. And obviously, special shout out to all of the terrain in this corner of the server. What is happening? Everybody over here is just popping off.
You can imagine that the soot from the dragon's fire has turned all
this is mental. This side of the server is mental. There's random pigs there. And Ren over there. It's nuts. Yeah, I love this. I love this terrain. Scars terrain, False terrain, Pearls terrain. It all looks really good. Then we have my little moss terrain over there, just trying its best. Maybe next season I'll do some crazy terrain. Get Axiom going. It's not my journey this season, unfortunately. Ooh, I have a beacon effect that I don't like. Oh, I don't like building with beacon effects. Go away, please. Thank you. That's okay. Don't actually need that berry bush there. On this side, I think we're gonna have to get some acacia wood in, because this is quite a big rock face with not a lot going on.
The base is really coming along.
Thank you. And just thank you for the 16 months. I haven't told you guys, by the way, and I probably should mention it at some point. But I'm thinking about going to TwitchCon in Europe. Wouldn't that be kind of crazy if I went to that? I've been thinking about it. Might happen. It'd be fun. It does mean a lot of travel. The only reason I didn't do it last year is because it was so close to the charity event, and it is once again. But it probably always is going to be, so. Be fun. I haven't really gotten to meet so many fans on that side, so it'd be nice, I think. Get to interact with you guys who are a bit further away.
Many months, wow.
Many months. Oh my goodness. Thank you, G. Almost 50. Goodness. This is really relaxing brain off work. I definitely need to farm some either pale oak or acacia to go in here, though. Nix, thank you again for the gifteds. Oh my gosh. That's very generous. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. We gotta get some roses. Let me get some bones. How much bone meal do I have? Oh, I actually have a fair amount. I'm gonna need more than that. Let's just get ahead of it. I'm gonna miss when I finish this build and I can't fly out of it anymore. I feel like I need to think about that in the design of the actual build. Like I need to think about my ability to fly in and out of my storage room. I might have to design the back with like big open windows or something. Why is it mossy cobble, mossy bricks? Because the mossy bricks are lighter. In my eye, anyway. So I put them on top because they're lighter. I mean, to be fair, I've done a bit of both here. Okay, here's the thing about me. I'm not thinking about it that hard. I'm not thinking about it. It goes on top sometimes doesn't. It's fine. I don't know why, but I think sometimes people really analyze like where things are going. I'm sort of analyzing it, but I'm also not analyzing it really. I'm not thinking about it that hard. It's not like there's rules or anything. I'm just placing blocks. Okay, what I wanted to test is if we did groups of roses. Instead of random. God, we're gonna burn through roses doing this. It's like stripes. Sakura, thank you very much for the gifteds. Oh my goodness. 15. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's very, very kind. It does look kind of cool in splotches. Let's go get some poppies. I'm gonna have to take down that iron farm eventually. It's kind of ugly. Usually rose gardens are more manicured. Yes, but the roses I was going... The vibe I was kind of going for with this was like crazy thorny garden. Like in Sleeping Beauty. Then on either side of the rose garden, if we did these, so they're like shorter, it might look good. It might look good. I don't know. I'm out. Oh. That's not good. I hope he wasn't AFK. Ooh, it might be good. Shoot, what if it's actually good? What if it's actually good? We might have to fix it. The whole rose garden we might have to fix. Oh, I hate when the YouTube commenters have opinions and the opinions are correct. Ay. It's horrible. Okay, we'll do it. We'll fix it. I think it's the correct opinion, right? I think it's correct. I think it does look a little bit better manicured. So, oh, XP slept. So that's tragic. Now we have to do that. Let's put away some of this. Not all of it, though. Okay, and we need a ton of roses then. And a ton of poppies. I don't have near enough poppies. Actually, I probably do. I mean, I have an iron farm, but let's see how. Oh, I have lots. I have so many. I think X was AFK. It's fine. I'm sure he's fine. He was responding to the stream earlier. There, grab that. I don't know where he was. And he also normally AFKs naked. He's pretty good. So hopefully he was doing that. Now we have to pick all of the... That's a lot of... Why does he have a box of roses? How does he just have a box of roses? I'm truly baffled by the things that he has. Thank you, XP. Because roses, a box of roses. Who is farming that when they don't need it themselves? That's wild. Thanks, XP. Iron farm is for poppies. Literally just farmed those? That's crazy. Oops, I broke the grass. I'm trying not to break the grass. Considering Cub's teleportation system, when is it time to build a cottage far out? What? I don't know anything about Cub's teleportation system. I don't think I want to be teleported for a long period of time because I really want to work on my mega base. It's basically like my whole life. Like I just want to be on the server working on my mega base all the time. Cause I want to build dragons eventually. I wanna get to that point, you know? Okay, I've done a big row of roses. I think it needs to get less towards the trail. And we do poppies on the side. This is so many red flowers. This is the most flowers I've ever placed, I think. I don't normally build with them.
$7 already? How time flies.
7 months. Thank you, Tutti Frutti. Torch flowers? I don't think so. I think I'm good with these. Torch flowers have yellow in them, right? We don't want yucky yellow. That looks pretty good. Keep harvesting the stupid berries. Okay. I don't know if I want to completely bury this cliff, but that's kind of what's going to end up happening. Ow. Gosh, I sure hope this was the right choice and we don't have to take down all of this again. That would be really funny if we had to take down all of it again. You know, I'll be real. It's not that different from when I just spent 5 seconds spamming it. It's not miles off. It's like a little bit more. Maybe if I just did a little less of the roses there. But it's not miles off from when I just spammed it. It is concentrated in like a couple of rows. It is. I have done that, but... And I think those 3 were kind of wrong. It's just, it's not miles different in aesthetic, you know? I don't think I've ever had 2 shulker boxes on me and both of them be filled with flowers. Oops. Okay. some poppies in between. I think this is probably a net positive. I think it's a net positive for the build. But also somebody said the eye blossom, the gray one from the pale biome, and I think that's a super good call. I think we're gonna use that for our like gray flower. I think that's a great idea. But it does mean I need a ton of those, and I'm actually not sure how you farm them. Can I set up a flower farm in a pale oak biome? Is that how that works? Red tulips, they're too bright, I think. They could be used though, potentially. The thing is, I don't have massive amounts of them, and it's real easy to get roses, and it's real easy to get poppies. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Crimson fungus is definitely on the list of things we could use, yeah. I don't think we strictly need to use, like, every red foliage. Sure, XB. Need to... Okay. It's way more flowers. It's so many flowers. It might be too many. It might be too many flowers. I think it's too many flowers. God, that's a lot of flowers. It's probably too many flowers, IXB. Oh. Those are fun. We can definitely use these in the greenhouse, if nothing else. Really, like, cluster them, like how mushrooms are. Never too many flowers. Okay. Boop, boop. What if? I'm gonna use my carpet to its full potential. Because I think it's too many flowers. But it might not be too much if I do the crimson stuff. God, this is the most functional carpet you've ever seen, right? I'm a genius. I think it's too many flowers. I've decided. It's firmly, it's too many flowers. It's too chaos. It's mental. I don't think we can do big rows like that. Ow. So let's thin it out a little bit. And what if we did clusters of this? Just randomly. And some of these in it. Whoops, I didn't mean to delete one. Because this is a little bit less of a chaotic plant, right? It doesn't have as many colors going on, actually. Ooh. I might like that better. What if I like that better? Shoot. It's a lot of work figuring out landscaping when you don't creative mode it. We can't do too much. We can't do rows of it because it's very bright. But I think we can do like bits and pieces of it. We need like one more bit up here. We're making changes. I like it. I enjoy our little streams where we like figure out little things like this, because this is not the type of things you can figure out in a YouTube video. We just have to be very careful not to do too much. Yeah, and then if we get rid of all of the roses in this area right here, because this is too much. Our eye needs to rest in a couple of spots, but I do think we can keep some roses. We just have to pull back a little bit. And especially like up here around the actual mega build, we can definitely have lots. It's an improvement. It's improving. It does need more grass in there, yeah. It needs more green. But it's improving, I feel, a little bit. More grass and tall grass, yeah. Yep. And bushes. And bushes. We're doing stuff. It's still too many roses at the moment, in my opinion, but... Ooh. It is good, I think. I think we're onto something. I think if I let it sit for a little bit and really think hard about it, I think it'll be good. It is still maybe drawing a little bit of attention to itself, which I don't love, but it's so chaotic. I'm so uncertain. We might never end up actually going with this. I might finish the build and be like, I'd rather just do manicured, like, proper gardens and, like, trees and stuff, but it's fun to try, and I do like the little bits of crimson. They really stand out. Those, like, 3 little bunches that I've done, from farther away, they stand out. It does need, like, little shrubs mixed in, trees, more boulders, I think. I think it is asking for more boulders. Like, little cobblestone boulders like that to break it up. There's a lot to do. Never gonna detail those windows. Hey, don't real name me. It's very parasocial. But other than that, yes, we are going to detail them. I was busy. I was pranking Impulse and Pearl. It was really important. It was like way more important than window details. Super way more important. It's a great name. No, if you guys real name me, I will start asking my mods to ban you, because I think those of you who are comfortable using my real name are strange, and it's just a good boundary to keep, you know? Because you guys can't start pretending that you know me. It gets very unhealthy. This is good, though. Ooh, and I kept some stone on me so I could fix this. I think I'll end up adjusting the garden at least 5 more times before I'm actually happy with it, but every adjustment gets a little bit closer to being good. But it's fun. It's an experiment. Part of the creative process and stuff, you know? It's good. Okay, I'm excited for next episode where we are going to build upwards. For now, though, chat, I I think this might do it. I know it's a shorter stream today, but I'm pretty happy. What has Grian said? You are adding a feature tree. Try some patches of green wool. Grian is feeding me ideas for my terrain. Green wool is flammable, Grian. I do agree about the tree though. It does desperately. It's desperately asking for a tree. And we will do a tree for sure. So is moss. And moss isn't. Moss isn't flammable. Pale moss is, but moss isn't. It's very strange. It's very strange. Yeah, I think a feature tree like right here. Right here. And maybe a little shrub right here. It's fun to experiment with though. Moss is too wet. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's their logic. I don't really know. That is interesting. This was productive though. I'm very curious to see what I'm going to do on the back. Because we did frame it out a little bit today, but I have a very awkward thing happening back here where I have two different heights. Maybe it won't be that awkward and it'll be totally fine and it'll all work out. But it's gonna take some fiddling. So we have many, many more terraforming streams coming up, I'm sure of it. Thank you for joining me for this one though, everybody. I gotta get to work on episode 14 now. I'm so excited. Hopefully this coming week I'll have an episode for you. Be a lovely 14. Turn my camera on. Oh, I do love the bee. I do. Grin has messaged me saying, don't bother with the back. So chat, what do you think? Should we just not do the back? Should we just leave it? I don't need that, right? I mean, it does feel a little unnecessary. Just like the inventory update, right, Grin? There's an ad. I guess I should wait for that ad to finish before I send you guys off to somebody. Thank you for hanging out with me whilst I build a little bit. Gosh, we didn't do very much productive today, but it's still good. It's just good to like get on and pick at the build.
Have you come up
Just
to
poke it in different areas and see what comes out. And also it's nice like brainstorming with you guys on what can be done. Next time, can we empty the soakers in the storage room? I do need to do that. That's on the list. Guys, I did eyeliner today on my under my eye. I feel like I'm 14 again. I didn't do very much, but that was so the style in like 2014 to put eyeliner on your waterline, and I haven't done it in ages. I think I'm too old for it now, and it was out of style for a long time, but I've tried it. It's interesting. I need to learn makeup properly. I feel like I still don't understand makeup truly. All right. It is supper time for me because it's 5:30 and I'm having moose burgers. I'm gonna freak some of you out, but I'm very excited for my moose burgers. And so is Winnie, because I can never finish a full one, so I always give her a little piece of the patty. Super good. Okay, I'm rating. Who am I rating? Following.